Hello again, YouTube. This is your box of hobo, and I guess what time it is again. I know it seems like I had just made a rant a couple of days ago. Is it already that time again? It sure is. And I already made a video saying sorry to everyone who actually I said I was not sorry, and I stand by that. I'm not sorry for what I'm about to say. I have a feeling this is probably going to be split into a few parts because I have a lot to say. And again, I'm going to let you know right now, this is going to be spoilers for the Legend of Korra season finale, and none of it is going to be happy. If you wanted to hear glowing praises about what happened, then click off this video. I do have some good things to say about it, but you're going to have to wade through a lot of rage to get there. Why delay? Let's jump right into it. Grandmaster Popo and I watched this thing together, and both of us just could not believe our eyes. Let me begin in a place that you guys probably do not expect me to begin. I know the first thing you probably think I should address is the whole Amon thing, but I want to begin somewhere new, so I don't bore you to death right into this. I want to begin with Asami. One thing that kind of bothered me was Asami and her father. Now, in the aftermath, Asami betrayed her father because it turned out he was an equalist, and he was fighting for the equalist. He fights for the equalist because firebenders killed his wife and the love of his life. I feel like people don't forgive Hiroshi for that. She doesn't forgive Hiroshi for that. She says, "I love you, Daddy," and then tases him. But for the rest of the series, she only mentions him with hate and scorn. Asami, why? He is still your father. And I hate how no effort was made on her part to talk to him, to counsel him. She never once said, "Daddy, I miss Mama too, but let's calm down and think about this. Let's calm down, Daddy. Let's talk like family. You love me and I love you. We're gonna get through this." No. She never once did that. She just started trying to fight her dad, trying to kill her dad, telling him that he was a traitor and she hated him, and "You're not fighting for Mom, you're just angry." You know, it's like, Asami, he is still your father. You can still save this. But she didn't. She didn't try. And then, Hiroshi had to become a bad guy. You know, he's like, "I don't even care anymore. I can't even save you anymore. Guess I better kill you." And you know what that said to me? That was just the writers giving the main characters permission to kill Hiroshi. They're like, "Well, he said it. He's a bad guy. He's a bad guy. You can kill him now. You can kill him now." He didn't die, but, you know, that's just, he got written off. He might as well have died. And I hated it. I hated that. Hiroshi Sato was a heartbroken but passionate man. He should never, I don't think it was in character at all that he betrayed his daughter like that. That was not like him. He would not do that. Not the man I saw before. He loved his daughter, and she should have been better to him, and she should have tried to understand his pain. She treated him like he was a criminal. Does she have any idea that he was suffering just as much as she was when her mother died? Well, apparently not. Apparently they don't care. That friggin' sucked. That pisses me off. I never hated Hiroshi Sato. I understood why he joined the Equalists. He was wrong. Of course he was wrong. Revenge for a dead loved one is a very misguided concept, and it can very easily do bad shit to you. But you know what? Did anyone try to help Hiroshi understand? Did anyone try to understand him? Why? Why didn't they try to understand him? Why didn't they try to help? You know what I wanted to see in this season finale? I wanted to see Hiroshi choose his daughter over Amon. I wanted him to be put in a position where it was either revenge on Benders or your daughter. I want him to choose his daughter because that's the kind of man I thought he was. That's the kind of man I still believe he was. The whole thing that happened between him and his daughter, I'm chalking up to bad writing. What? And Asami herself, what has she done all season 1? When Asami was first introduced, I looked at her and said, "Oh look, a third wheel for the romance. This woman will only play the other girl in the Maka and Korra thing." And you know what? That's all she did. All she was. And I've heard people, I followed Pabucast. I love Pabucast. And I know the people in Pabucast, I think it was Puck, she was rooting for Asami. She's like, I want to see more of Asami's personality. Do not make her just the third wheel. And I rolled my eyes. I was like, Asami's never going to be anything more than the third wheel, but I was waiting for Puck, you know. I was like, well, let's see, let's watch. And you know what? Asami did make me proud. When she chose to fight for her friends instead of joining her father on the revenge boat, that was Asami making me proud. Way to go, girl. That was a strong moment for you, but that was your only strong moment. And it never happened again. Never once did I see Asami act that strong. What happened? Oh, well, Korra's been kidnapped. We don't know where she is. This seems like a real good time to bitch about my relationship. Does Mako like Korra? I think he likes Korra. Shh, psst, psst. I know we're on a rescue mission and all, but I think Mako likes Korra. Does Mako like Korra, Bowling? It's like, Korra's passed out. She's all hurt. I'm really worried about my relationship. I know Korra might be scarred for life or something, but my relationship, you know, and then the daddy issues. That just pissed me off again, too. Asami, your dad is not a bad guy. Try to understand him. You are a full-grown woman. You are not a teenager. Get this hormonal shit out of the way. Get that shit out of here. It's weak. And, I can't grind on Asami without grinding on Mako. And let me just say this about Mako. I don't like him. I don't ship Makora. He has been the weakest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I cannot stand that he's with Korra. I cannot stand him. Everyone will tell you that Mako is the scum of the earth, and I pretty much agree with them. Mako had his chance to be a strong character, and you know what? He was strong when he was with his brother. Mako and Bolin together are the strongest moments that Mako has ever had, and every moment after that is weak. Is just him being, I can't really put this in any other way, him just being Edward Cullen pretty much. Mako, Bolin, and Korra became the Twilight Squad. Bolin was the warm, charming, funny one who was way better for Korra, but she had eyes for the creepy, pale one who treats her like crap, aka Mako Cullen, you know? Now, I know you guys are going to get pissed off about that. Nah, I'm sorry. I really shouldn't have brought Twilight into this. And, Korra is Korra's way easier to watch than Bella. I apologize for that one. By the way, I really wish I had seen Korra grow a bit more. I have not seen her grow at all. She did not develop any more patience. She did not develop any more understanding. She is not a counseling avatar. She does not unify anything. She is merely a girl who can shoot fire, water, and manipulate the earth. That's all there is about her avatarness. And by the end of season 1, she learns to airbend because Mako was in trouble. It took the power of Mako's hotness to unlock her airbending. This wraps up part 1. Part 1 is about Asami and Hiroshi. I know I went on a little tangent about Mako and Korra for a second, but really, I'm dedicating this part to Asami. Asami, I'm disappointed in you. You should have stopped thinking like an angry teenage girl and started acting like a woman. Hiroshi, I'm disappointed in you. You should have chose your daughter over revenge. She is your family. And, again, I don't even think I'm disappointed in Hiroshi here. I think I'm disappointed in the writers. You established this man as a family man. He loved his daughter. He loved his wife. As soon as his wife had been killed, he put her in self-defense classes to keep her safe. Yet that man I met, he would not have done this. And I don't believe it. That was not Hiroshi Sato. That was poor writing.